All right, today we're gonna be making beer battered fish tacos using a skillet with the fresh bass that we caught from the fishing trip. Here is all the ingredients we're gonna be using today. And as always, it's gonna be down below in the description. So if you wanna learn how to make it, let's go ahead and get started. Let's first make our bomb chipotle sauce that I was talking about. So we're gonna do 6 chipotle canned peppers, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, and then 2 tablespoons of that yellow pepper juice. Go ahead and throw it all together and blend it, and then take it out and put some water, half a cup of water, blend it again, and this thing's pretty much done, guys. Quick and easy. Now let's get on to the good part. Let's go start frying our fish, man. Let's go. But first, just take a quick look at how delicious this sauce is. This is a crucial part for the fish tacos, by the way. All right, the first thing we want to do is go ahead and set our pit boss to the high setting. So all you do is turn the knob, hit it to the H, press that button. Let's open up our pit boss. Had already cleaned this baby. Check your pellet source, that's your fuel source. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do is gonna get our skillet. I love cooking stuff on my pit boss, this open flame function. And we have our skillet here. We're gonna go ahead and add some oil to it. Got some pure vegetable oil. We're gonna go ahead and put a ton. And we're gonna let this thing heat up until it's frying temperature. Let's put a good amount. So it's gonna take a little while, guys. Let's come back and start preparing some of our fish. Let's let this thing get hot. Woo! This time I opened it with a spoon, but first, let's take a sip of this beer. Covista. It's pretty good beer. We're gonna be using beer for the beer batter. So, cheers. We're gonna start with our tempura beer batter. Cup of flour, regular all-purpose flour. Cornstarch here. 2 tablespoons of that. 1 and 2. Then we got 1 teaspoon of baking powder. It's roughly 1 teaspoon. We're gonna mix this in. All right. And then we're gonna throw in some salt, pepper, and garlic to our mixture, just a little bit. And then we're gonna get fresh garlic. All right, put that to the side there. Chop this guy. All right. Didn't cut myself this time. Put the garlic zested on here. Got some fresh garlic in the mix. Now we're gonna use our beer and just stir it in. We'll do a little bit at a time, guys. Start stirring this. Consistency that we want. We want it to look like pancake batter. So, a little bit at a time. Obviously it's too clumpy. Add a little bit more. A little bit more beer. More. This is a 12-ounce beer, so probably gonna use the whole thing. Let's just check it out. Okay. You don't want it to be too thick and too thin, so just keep stirring this in. I'm just gonna use a spoon. Get these things just right. Just a tad more. There you go. That's what we want. We're right at where we want to be with this beer batter. Perfect. Forgot to add one more ingredient, and that's mustard. Yep, just a little bit of mustard. Let's mix that in. Yeah, my mom told me to add some mustard to the mix, so go ahead and try that. So we turned from white batter to yellow batter, but it's gonna be promising. I know it because I've had it this way, and it is delicious. All right, guys. Woo! Doesn't that look good? Don't worry about those clumps. All right, here we go. Nice beer batter. You can see all the little bubbles forming in there. It's ready to go. This thing's gonna be so good. We're just gonna be cutting our fish into strips like this. Perfect. Set that guy aside. All right. And this, you guys, is sand bass from that fishing trip. I'm gonna cut them strips like this. And these are already filleted. I showed you guys in my other video that I filleted them. but you still want to check, just make sure you didn't miss any bones. But this one feels good. Everything feels good on this. Some of them are different sizes because the fish were different sizes. We're gonna make quite a bit of fish tacos here. At this point, what we want to do is get some flour. This is a big tip, you guys. First, we're gonna season the fish, salt, pepper, and garlic. I'm gonna just spread these guys out like this, all the fish. And then we're gonna throw some flour. This is gonna help the tempura batter stick. But first, let's hit it with our seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic. All right. Don't be shy with this. You want it to have some flavor. Okay. Now we got our SPG on there. Let's get our flour in place. It's not going to take a lot, just a little bit on the surface like this. See what's happening here? Just kind of pat it. Use a little bit more. All right. Just on one side, just kind of like that. Perfect. Okay guys, now we have our flour in place. Let's go check our oil temperature before we start dunking them in the tempura. All right guys, we're gonna check our oil temperature. Not even hitting 300 yet. We're gonna give this another 5 minutes or so until the oil gets really hot. All right, let's check this oil one last time. I think we're ready now. Oh. Yep, we're good to go. Thing's reading 370. Yeah, definitely is gonna start frying at that temp. We're good. All right, here we go. Dunk this. As soon as it's done, throw it in here. Okay. 1, 2, and oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Now let's start getting some more in there. All right. I love making fish outside because it minimizes the mess. If you guys hear a bunch of noise in the background, my son's practicing hockey, so all good. Let's get these things in here. Woohoo! Can you guys see that? Let's take a look at that. Woo! Things are ready for a flip. Oh, look at the crust on these things. Looking amazing. You know, believe it or not, this is the first time that I make tempura on my own. I always buy the bag. This time I'm trying my mom's recipe to a T. So I'm gonna give this thing a shot. It's looking really amazing already. You can already smell the fish. That one's not ready to flip yet. You can tell these things are gonna be fire. So once you got that heat all the way up on this oil, it's not gonna take long. These things are gonna take maybe 5 to 7 minutes, tops 8. Oh, look at that Big Daddy. You can smell that bass. My son likes to go eat and get fish tacos. He always orders them this way, and he was begging me to make them, so that's why I jumped on the pit boss today, and I'm making these for you guys. So we're gonna pull one of these off. I'm gonna check the temperature on them. 210. These things are ready to go. I have a little pan here. Put all the finished ones in here. Look at that. All right, guys. I'm gonna make the rest of these. Then we're gonna go ahead and prepare our taco. Stay tuned. We got our fish all done. Now we're gonna go make our tacos. Man, look how golden brown they are. I'm gonna do my son's favorite. You know what? Now that you're here, let's crack one of these guys open. You guys ready? Woohoo!
Best fish I've had.
All right, now let's prepare our tacos. We're gonna start off with the sauce we made. gonna add in some cabbage. You know these things are looking bomb. I'm gonna add in some tomatoes. Yeah. Oh man, look at that dude. Ready for some tacos? Let's go. All right, we got our tacos all ready. Throw our lemon on there. Woo, can't wait. Now for the best part. Turning off my smoker first. Business first, guys, business first. Time for the best part. We're gonna try these tacos out. Look how golden brown these things are. Oh my God. So flaky and delicious. But let's try the taco. You know it's gonna be good with that Chipotle sauce. Now that's a fish taco, man. Creamy, crunchy. The tempura is perfect. So good. Look guys, if you really like this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Orozcos Kitchen. If you're not a subscriber yet, welcome to my kitchen, you guys. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys want to see me cook next? If you guys like this video, you're definitely gonna like this next video up here. See you on the next video.